So I'm back with another video. Um, I didn't think about it until after, but I didn't think about making a video on show how I made this. But this is basically a box. My husband bought me an electric wok. And excuse my voice. I've been sick. I've been sick for about a week now. I went to the doctor the other day, and she said that I have an upper respiratory infection on top of a cold. I mean, on top of allergies. Sorry. So yeah, I've been kind of out of it, but I've been working on a little bit of stuff here and there. I finally finished some little crochet baby outfits. I will be making videos on how to crochet those outfits. They'll probably have to be in separate videos, like on the booties in one, the hat in another, and then the onesie in another, because I have a Daisy Duck, a Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, um, Peter Rabbit, and Tweety Bird little crocheted outfits that I'm working on and creating my own pattern. And I'll be making videos on that. But for right now, this is the video on this fox tree stump. It's not finished. I'm still working on it. I still have to cover it like I did that fox log in my other video. These are going to be photo props for photographing my silicone babies and reborns. But anybody can make this. You can. I'm going to eventually make one out of using water bottles. So if you want to see that, you can subscribe to my channel, and I will do that eventually. It's not yet, but I got to finish this and the log. The log I finished covering in paper. I'm going to paint it and do a video on that. I'm going to do a video on painting this along with it, so that I have both of them there and painting them both, and it's not doing basically killing two birds with one stone. Okay, but anyways, this was the styrofoam that was in there that had the electric wok in it. So, it was square shaped, but I cut around it to make it circular. As you can see, electric wok, that's the bottom of it. That's one side of it. And I have another circle that I'm going to use for oh my god, the plastic bottles, because I need a flat top on it. So I'm going to use the other piece on that. So, what I did was hot glue. There's some gaps in there because it didn't fit together right. But I'm going to hot glue, I hot glued all this together the best that I could. And then I took hot glue and did lines to make it look like bark, like tree bark. And then I'm going to Mod Podge brown paper on it, like I did the water bottle fox log photo prop that I'm working on. So after I cover this, then I'll be back and show how to paint it. That with the log. So this is just to explain how I did it. I measured. Hold on, let me flip this over. It was a square, and I measured from side to side to find the middle. Put a nail in there, tied a string, piece of yarn to a nail, and then tied this other end of this yarn to a pencil or pen. You can use a pen. And then I went around to get my circle. But I thought, as you can see, it looks like it's cut good, but obviously it's not cut very good, so it didn't hot glue together, but it's going to be covered. And then you're not going to see this anyways when you photograph the babies, because it's going to be laying down like that, so like on the floor. And I'm also making some backgrounds and stuff, and I will make a video on that, on how I did one, and then I will be making tutorials on how I make the other one that looks like trees. Yeah, interesting. I'm saving up a bunch of paper towel rolls, like the inside of, after you use up all the paper towels, and like tissue. I'm saving those little cardboard rolls to make the trees, like I did in one of my other videos on a painting I did. but I'm going to do several sections to make it bigger so that I can put it on the wall and put it behind this to do photographs. But so, and then this is like the sides of the box. So it's all pretty much, I had to cut it down a little bit after I got it glued down, got everything glued down on here. Then I went around with some scissors and cut it, tried to cut it even. And then I cut some extra pieces to cover this up because it was looking horrible. It looked like like you could have had handles there or something, but that's where the handles of the wok was. So I covered it with some cardboard to make it a little more smooth. And then I'm going to make a cushion. I have some foam, like seat foam, in one of my containers in there, and I'm going to cover it, make a, sew a cover for it, and then put it down in here. Or I might just hot glue the, fabric around it and then stick it down in there, because I'm not going to be removing it. It's going to be cushioned so that I can kind of lay the babies in there. I don't know how deep, how big. I think the cushion's about that, like halfway. So the babies will kind of lay in there. And then I have this like mat thing that I'm making to go in here. Let me put this on pause. I don't know if I made a video on it yet or not. Hold on just a minute. A little photo prop. It's a mat. I got these at Dollar Tree. I'm going to make more. I got several of them. Because I want to make little, like, rugs for the house. It's the non-slip rug of, let's see, underlay. And I got these from Dollar Tree. $1. And I cut my desired shape to look like an animal skin, which is not real animal skin, but so this is the shape that I made. This is supposed to be like the tail and the hind legs and like the stomach part, and then this is where like the arms would be. But and that'd be where the head is, but I'm not doing no fake head. Anyways, I latch hook it on, and I only do one strip. The yarn that I'm using is Red Heart Kiss, and it's like fur. And then I cut strips, and then I latch hook it on. But when it's laid out, it looks like that. You can't. I'm still not finished with it. But that's what I'm making to go to like do photos with the babies, and then I can lay it after I get the cushion in there. And then it'll lay like that, and it'll look like fur. So that's an idea. The latch hook I use, I got it at Walmart, I believe. I have another one somewhere. It's pink. I think Walmart sells it. But if I'm not mistaken, I may have got this one from Hobby Lobby. Maybe Walmart. I don't remember. It's a latch hook. And you just take the strip. You put this in there, however direction you're doing it. I have to look at it, see what direction, because I forgot. And you put it up through there, like that. You hook the yarn on, and when it comes through, it'll close that latch and pull the yarn through, and then you take and do it like the, oh God. You have to, watch videos. I watch videos on how to make rugs and how to do latch hook. Hold on just a minute. Let me see if I have a piece loose in here. I'm cutting a piece so I can. Okay. Maybe you can see it. But maybe I'll try to keep it in frame. You fold it in half, make sure it's even. Did it not? It's not closed. Well, yeah, it did, but I didn't catch it good. And that latch will close. Pull it through. Put your finger in it. It'll release. The latch will release. Whoops. Okay. And then you take it and pull it through and pull it tight. And then you have another piece on there. Another piece of yarn. I don't think that one's even, so where'd my scissors go? I'm going to cut it even. Next time I'll have to cut it a little shorter. But there you go. And that's how you do the rug. I mean the little mat, rug, whatever. I wouldn't suggest making a rug this long, because when you try to vacuum it, you're not gonna vacuum. It's gonna get stuck up in the vacuum. If you make it like this, you would probably have to wash it out, like lay it over your porch railing or something and hose it down and do it that way. I wouldn't suggest putting it in the washer because these may come loose. These strings may come loose. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it, so I don't know. And maybe if you knotted it better, but for me, I'm just using it for photography. Oh my God, I cannot talk. Photographing my babies. That's the only reason why I'm using it, so it's not going to get dirty. So I'm not going to wash it. So I'm not going to, double knot it or whatever. But if you're making this for your floor, excuse me, I'm having a hard time breathing. If you are making this for your floor, I would suggest double knotting it. If I'm figuring out a way, I don't know how to double knot. I think there's videos on YouTube on how to knot it to where it doesn't come undone. And then you can wash it in the washer, but I wouldn't suggest putting it in the dryer because with this being a foam or rubber type material, it may melt. So I wouldn't suggest putting it in a dryer. And then even if you do it with regular yarn, and after you get it knotted on, you can gently take one of those wire brushes, like the dog brushes, and brush the yarn out and make it look fuzzy and furry. You can do that. And it would look like animal fur. That's something you could do. But I'm doing this for photographing the babies. That's the reason why I'm doing all this. I can't afford to buy, I don't know about anybody else, but I can't afford to buy that expensive stuff. The fake fox tree log like this cost about $60. $60. When I can do it DIY, cheap at home, with turning trash into treasure, or what they call recycling. So that's me. I like to recycle things. I like to use things and turn trash into treasure. That's the artist in me. That's just how I am. So once I get this finished, I will use this in here, and I'm going to make one for my like flower circle ring thing, like the dream catcher that I have in a previous video. I'm going to make one for that, but I'm going to make it smaller. But I bought a whole bunch of these so I can make different colors and different styles. And make rugs for my house too. It takes time, but I mean, if you have the time, and the patience, then you can do it. But some people just don't want to do it. But I'm a DIYer. That's me, the DIYer. So I hope you find this video helpful and inspirational. And I would love to see anything that you make. You can tag me in it if you would like. I would greatly appreciate that, because I love seeing things that other people make using my videos and my ideas. Later I will do the video and upload the one with the plastic bottles so that you can see that, and I will instead of doing it like I did the log and just kind of explain it, I will actually do a video and show you how I did it so that you can see and get an idea. Because some people, they're more visual, and I mean, trying to explain to them, it's hard. Me, I can get an idea when somebody explains something to me and then take it from there. But other people can't always do that. So I will be back with a video on that. And I also may also show you, well, once I do that, the log similar to this, but I'll probably make it a whole complete filled in log, not hollow like this. But you'll get an idea of it, that you can make your own hollow log. Well, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos that I will be uploading later, please subscribe. Thank you, and have a blessed day. Bye.